Hey guys, welcome back, and today we have Bway news. But make sure to like, sub, and comment. Welcome back, and let's get into the video. So, one big thing is every single week in September and into the first week in October, a new movie musical. We got Cinderella, Dear Evan Hansen. We've got everybody's talking about Jamie. We got there was one other one. Ooh, Annette's coming up, and that, oh, by the way, that soundtrack, amazing. And if you are a fan of Adam Driver, go and support this movie. I'm so hyped to see it. It comes out on Friday, and it's very exciting. And I forget what the other film was. I'll probably put it on the screen. So yeah, everybody's talking about Jamie is coming into the US in January, and the movie's coming out in October, and it's gotten great reviews. So that's super exciting. The Tony Awards are going to be held at the Winter Garden Theater in September. I believe it is September 26th. It's going to be on CBS and Paramount Plus. So if you are excited for that, which I certainly am, then you definitely are going to want to check that out. The Times Square Museum of Broadway is opening up in 2022. I actually knew about this 2 years ago, and I've wanted to go. It's going to be exploring Broadway's past, present, and future, and some merchandise, obviously. So if you are interested in that, and I'm hoping to go to New York this summer, and hopefully I can make that my trip. And it's going to be next to the Lyceum Theater, which was the home of BMC. And then we got Ben Platt, who, by the way, album 10 out of 10, so amazing. Just every single track was so good. My main critique with Ben Platt is that his songs kind of sound the same, or about lovey-dovey stuff. But this was so good. I was like, Ben, what are you doing, man? You're too fire. My phone was on fire. It was so good. 10 out of 10. Better than the first album. I want to see him live so badly, and I'm so excited that he's growing as an artist, and that he has now gone from theaters to the Madison Square Garden. Like that's awesome, and I wish him nothing but the best. And then Beanie Feldstein, Beanie is going to be leading a revival of Funny Girl in 2022. That I'm excited for. Will I see it? Probably not, but I'm happy for her. And Tom Hewitt, who you might know from Finding Neverland, is going to be playing the role of Hades when the production comes back in September, because Patrick Page is filming something, but Patrick will come back. And Hadestown and Waitress are the two shows opening back up, and guys, Broadway's opening back up in 2 weeks, guys, in 2 weeks. It is literally on our doorsteps. It is almost time when Broadway's gonna be opened again, and I am so hyped for it. And I know you guys are like, of course he is. You're like, obviously you are, but I am, guys, because guess what? My channel was founded on Broadway content. My first videos were Beetlejuice, and by the way, Beetlejuice might be coming back to Broadway. Yes. Onstage blog posted an article saying that it has found a theater, or it's in the process of finding one, and is coming back in spring of 2022. Now take this with a grain of salt. Even though you love salt, take it with a grain of salt, because this is not confirmed. But if it is, then we need to see Alex Brightman back in the role. And Presley Ryan, let's get a filmed version, because they were gonna film this for us. It was gonna be like SpongeBob, like Hamilton. So we get that film version, and we get it on Broadway, and it's all cool, it's all fine. Doves are flying, people are crying, the streets are dying and lying, and Beetlejuice is back on Broadway, and all is right with the world. Can we get that, people? Laura Inzos, I don't know her name. Basically, she denied that she got fired from her production, which was a one-night stand. Essentially, got fired from the show, even though she claimed she didn't, because she said that she felt like, obviously, the thing that's going on right now, and there's a thing that you should definitely take, but she's not really, in the process of wanting that thing. So, yeah, and obviously you guys know what I'm talking about, you know, but personally, I'm glad that they decided to call the production quits, and it is sad that she isn't taking this seriously and all that stuff, but, you know, I don't think people should hate on other people for, you know, not taking it, but I think in the industry that musicals are in, I think it's either you take it or you can't be in one, and that definitely is something that is very important. And then the last piece of news is pretty dark. So Alice Ripley, who is a Tony Award winner in the Heights, Next to Normal, has been accused of being inappropriate with younger children, or with a younger girl, I guess. And this viral TikTok went out, essentially claiming all these accusations and stuff, and she's obviously denied it. And so what are my thoughts? Honestly, there's not enough proof to know exactly if she did it, if she didn't do it. If we could see like text messages or receipts. I know that she, in the TikTok video, posted pictures of them together. And she's not going to press charges or sue. She just wants people to know about it, I guess. Personally, if this is true, it's disgusting. And I'm very saddened that once again, another famous celebrity, is exposed. But at this point, it's not a confirmed thing that happened, neither is it an unconfirmed thing that happened. I think that, a further investigation should happen, but obviously it's not going to. So it's kind of left Alice in this really bad position. And if it's not true, I feel very bad for her. So I don't really know what to think about it, other than, I think Alice should continue to get work and do what she's doing. And hopefully she can prove her innocence, because I want her to be innocent. I don't want this actress that I think is very good to be considered in that way. So yeah, it's not great. So there's some good Broadway news, there's some bad Broadway news. Lots of news that I just told you about. And hopefully Broadway does come back in a big way. And I read a report that said that Broadway audiences aren't coming back and that seats aren't being filled. And it is true that some big shows like Hamilton aren't selling the way they were before. I think it's going to be a blood slaughterhouse of shows opening and closing, and if it's like the UK where shows open and close, it's going to be disastrous. Thanks for watching, and see you on Broadway!